I'm riding the high of the core extension.
Yeah.
I remain confident.
Right.
I remain confident in the face of your dumpster diving like you're the Charles Manson family going out and picking up other people's stuff off the scrap heap like your day-old bananas. In spite of that, like, I don't hate James Paxton. It's just not a real move. It's not a real move at all. You saw an opportunity. It's Friday. There's several days to go. I think that they'll go out and get a real right-handed bat. I think they'll go out and get some reliever help for the bullpen. But this doesn't count. Like, I'm with you, Arcan. Yeah. Picking up Paxton and giving up a 17-year-old who's barely been in the system, this doesn't mean anything. It's just hopefully it's them just looking at an opportunity and going, well, it can't hurt to have some insurance, some depth here from another team that doesn't want him.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
But that they're doing that on Friday, I'm like, okay, there's still several days to go. I believe Craig Breslow, and maybe that makes me an idiot, but if that's the reason I'm an idiot, then I'll take it. I believe Craig Breslow when he says that he's going to go out and try to improve the team. Does James Paxton improve the team? I don't think so in a meaningful way. Like, he's depth, he's insurance. And so I expect more, and I remain confident as the Yankees fans roll into town.
I see him.
That we're going to be taken back, We're going to be taken back 10 years. Yeah. This is going to be the return to the Red Sox that we used to know.
I love that take. In fact, if I may, when you two were gone, I sat here and argued for 4 hours with your boy Jonesy about everything. So it feels great right out of the gate here to agree word for word with Mego because, listen, let's stay where you left it for a second. Let's take it back to yesteryear, where it was Red Sox, where it was Yankees, where it was an arms race in MLB, particularly in the American League, and whoever won it won the damn World Series, right? Fast forward to present day. I mean, I'm looking today. This is a Rosarena move by the Mariners. That's an arms race move. That's a team that needs offense. So what do they do before the trade deadline, mind you? They go get a big piece, a big name, someone who can help them where they are weak to win a winnable American League. That team has pitching. They need offense. They need bats. And I just look at this. Paxton, we understand, is a move. I don't think it makes them worse. It doesn't hurt them, but I agree with Mego that it doesn't necessarily move the needle either. You're going to need more. If you're telling me it's Paxton and ... cool. If you're telling me Paxton's the move, it ain't getting it done.
I agree with that. How confident are you? Confident or skeptical?
I'm confident, but I need more than this.
Okay. Why are you confident?
I'm confident because I don't believe they're done, quite frankly. I think the Cora move signals to me, because that's the last shoe to drop. I didn't see that coming, I'll be honest. Even when the reports came out that they were negotiating and all that, I didn't believe it would get done. I just thought, hey, this team has played well enough that this team will make some moves at the deadline. What moves we'll see to try and improve, to try and go for it in the American League, and then Cora's going to walk out of our lives at the end of the season. The fact that they got the deal done with him signals to me that they are acknowledging, they, meaning front office ownership, that, yeah, the American League is winnable. Yeah, we are in the thick of it. Let's go ahead, lock this guy up for the future in Alex Cora, and let's go add to this team and go for it at the deadline, which I still believe they're going to do. I just think the Paxton move is a move of many more to come and hopefully bigger ones.
Okay, so you're confident.
Yes.
I'm confident.
Mego's confident.
Yes.
I'm confident. I like that they traded for Paxton. I like that they did this. I think this is an act of good faith. I don't think it's all they're going to do. Who'd they give up? One of their Dominican Summer League players? Like, they didn't even give up an actual minor leaguer. So, like, this was just, okay, we'll grab this guy. We have some familiarity. He doesn't suck, by the way. He's been bad the last 2 months.
Right.
I'll agree with you there. But the first 2 months of the season, he was 5-0 with a 3.29 ERA. He's been good at points this year. And I just think that completely writing him off like he's some garbage pitcher is just wrong. I mean, it's just wrong statistically. He's not been that. He's not been good in June and July, I will admit. And maybe this will end up being a bad move. It blows up in the Red Sox face. You didn't give up anything for him, and he doesn't cost that much. And if he really, really sucks, you cut him loose. I mean, what do you know? Like, that's what happens. Sometimes you take risks like that with people who you're familiar with, and they are familiar with Paxton. He wasn't bad for them last year.
Is it a risk, though? Does it represent any risk?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so I don't know. I would just say, just really quick, that I agree with Travis, and I don't know if you would agree with this. It's not a real move.
Right.
It's no risk. You barely gave up anything.
Yeah, I'd
it's
agree
a
with
known guy. You know who he is. You probably know the worst sides of him and the best sides of him. And you're bringing him in basically just because he was out there.
Yeah.
And he had been dangled out there hung out to dry for a couple days now.
It's not a move that I feel like is going to make huge waves. And it's not the kind of impact move I think we were all hoping for, of course. But it's starting pitching depth. I mean, that's not nothing. Even if it's a guy at the back end of the rotation, that's not nothing. A fifth starter is important to have when you only have 4 in Cooper Criswell. Or, Tanner Houck and Pivetta, these guys are all getting knocked around lately. I'm okay with seeing a little bit more diversity in the starting rotation the way things have looked since the All-Star break. Either way, I want another move at starting pitching. Forget about right-handed bat, late inning reliever, all that other stuff. I don't think you can be done here at starting pitching. But we all agree that we're all confident. We all believe in Craig Breslow. We all believe in the Red Sox, and that they're not lying to our faces when they say that we're buying at the deadline.